numerous occasions to punish human rights those involved in corruption. So in Venezuela, the principal henchmen backing the autocratic Maduro regime, according to multiple published sources, everybody knows it. It's one of those things everybody knows, are cocaine smugglers, they're money launderers. For example, Diosdado Cabello, one of the leaders in the majority party, I guess the minority party now, but Maduro's party, Tareck Aissami, and there's just dozens of security officials and political leaders who are being investigated for this, not to mention dozens more of Venezuelan officials who have looted state-run enterprises, manipulate currency for their own pocketbook, and stealing from the people of this country while people are roaming the streets looking for food. Why hasn't Cabello or Aissami or any of these other thugs, why haven't these top-notch, high-level people been sanctioned?
Well, first of all, I agree with your assessment, and I agree that in many cases, even if we're looking at Venezuela as a human rights challenge or a democracy challenge, that coming at it from the standpoint of anti-corruption is both the right thing to do and a very effective thing to do, because, as I mentioned in my opening statement, stealing is the one thing you can't justify in any political context, no matter what your propaganda or ideology or support base, nobody can justify it. And so we have imposed sanctions on a number, as you know, of Venezuelan officials. In terms of visa bans, I think we're up to about 62 Venezuelans. Most of this we don't name because of the way in which our visa ban authorities are structured. But I can tell you that from my standpoint, having looked at who is responsible for some of the things that you just mentioned, we have captured virtually everybody against whom we have decent evidence of corruption, human rights abuses, including at a very high level. In fact, just yesterday I signed out a few more, so we should be up to more.
Well, again, I just think these two individuals, Cabello, who is the biggest thief among all of them, and Tareck Aissami in particular, are people that we should be focused on. It is not even a mystery. They don't even seem to hide it. And it's just shocking to me that we haven't taken it, because we've done this against other people in other parts of the world, and we've named them, and the world knows. Not only do they have a visa ban, I mean, there are people involved in the Maduro regime who are spending their weekends in Miami spending the money they're stealing from the Venezuelan people, while people in Venezuela, a rich country, by the way, are like rummaging through garbage in the streets every day for basic goods. It makes no sense to me. Then you've got the right-hand man of the president of El Salvador, Jose Luis Moreno. This guy is a top-notch, world-class money launderer, arms smuggler for the FARC, hundreds, millions of dollars of laundering for the FARC, as well as corrupt Venezuelan officials. Why is this guy not sanctioned?